Welcome to Biology Made Easy. Today we are still looking at the fact that there are no two individuals of any species that are the same. And we look at discontinuous variation or features that are discontinuous and features that show continuous variation. And in this case, today we are looking at tongue rolling and fingerprints. Now, there are individuals that can roll their tongue and individuals that cannot roll their tongue, distinct, and so that is discontinuous variation. Clear-cut differences with no intermediate forms. But within the group of tongue rollers, no two tongue rollers are the same. So within the group of tongue rollers is continuous variation. If there's ability to measure how much the rolling goes on, we will have a smooth gradation from one extreme to another of tongue rollers. In the same way, non-tongue rollers, if we have measures to measure how non-tongue rolling goes on, the length of it, the breadth of it, in various individuals, we will see continuous variation where there are differences that show smooth gradation. We now want to look at fingerprints to show that within this continuous variation is continuous variation. Well, if we look at fingerprints of humans, there are 8 distinct groups: radial loops, ulnar loop, central pocket loop, double loop, plain arc, tented arc, all accidental. These 8 distinct groups show discontinuous variation, clear-cut differences with no intermediate forms. But if we look within each group, will be continuous variation, where there are complete gradation from one extreme to another. So we'll have the graph like this. Well, even identical twins do not have the same fingerprints. Fingerprints starts in the fetus, week 12, when fingerprints starts forming, and the skin stretches in various ways based on the environment of the amniotic fluid, etc. Still emphasizing that discontinuous variation is there, but within each group of discontinuous variation, clear-cut differences, there is continuous variation where there's a smooth gradation of the phenotype or the feature. Now, if we look at a feature like blood groups, is distinct blood group A, blood group B, blood group AB, blood group O. These are the 4 distinct blood groups that have been found. But if we look at blood group A, the antigens and the antibodies and various biochemical factors that determine blood group A, no two individuals will have the same. So there are different blood group A's. So it means that within the discontinuous clear-cut groups, within each, there's a smooth gradation where there are differences. It so means that research we have to go on. Besides sex differences, there may just be a few features that show distinct discontinuous variation with no effect or aspect of continuous variation in the group. That is why there's no wonder that there are no two individuals of any species that are the same. This is where we end today. If the lesson has been fruitful, give us your likes and kindly subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye.